Hey y'all. So I had a whole bunch of really fun trips planned, and then so the first trip got canceled because of an ice storm and freezing rain and snow and bad weather here in Texas, and it pretty much shut everything down. So I had to cancel that one. And then I don't remember what happened the next weekend, but something happened. I had to cancel that. And then my family came to visit me and we went on vacation together, and so I missed the weekend with that, which was totally worth it. And then came back from that and had reservations to hike somewhere else, and then had to cancel that because I got super sick. And then I had reservations to go camping this weekend and go hiking, and then my truck broke down. So man, string of bad luck. But I'm actually at Garner State Park. Came here again because it was the only thing I could get a day pass for at the last minute. Going to go check out a couple trails that I didn't do here before. So, all right, let's go. Found a soda plant. I'm currently climbing. This is very steep. I go this way. There's lots of people out here. My word. It's a beautiful day. It's perfect. It's warm, but it's not hot. There's a nice breeze. All right, I think that's Ol Baldy Mountain up there. I think that's where we're going. Ol Baldy Trail Summit. And we go this way. I don't think the camera picks this up, but that is very steep. This is going to be a good climb. That water is so green. It's different. That's the campground down there. The summit's actually over there. We're getting close. That drop off, man. Ooh, it goes straight down. But the view, you see forever, man. I don't think we're done climbing it though. I think we go all the way up on that little hill there to reach the summit. I made it to the summit. It's only like 1,800 feet, so not that high, but it was a good climb. It's very windy, but you can see in every direction forever. So that is the summit. Even has a flag. So that was Ol Baldy, and that was actually really great. I really enjoyed that one. It was very short. My watch said 1.2 miles, but All Trails said 1 mile, and I saw a sign that said 1.1. I walked around a bunch on top, so probably the reason for the difference. But great trail. It is steep and very gravelly, rocky, so I saw people doing that in Crocs and they were not having a good time. So good footwear, probably a smart idea. Highly recommend, 10 out of 10. And so now I'm gonna go see if I can find another trail. This one already has a different vibe to it. And the shade and the trees. Just kind of walking a flat surface here. And then it opens up here. Well, we found soda plants. Look at that. Quite a few. Heck yeah. It's still my favorite. The Frio River goes in through there. Can't really see it that well because of that tree. But Frio River, you can see down in there. Usually I don't know what they're called, not leaves, but the little circle things, they're usually really small. These are huge, like, here. Bigger than my hand. Oh, there's more over here. They're huge. Like, the plants aren't huge, but the individual things on them are massive. And then we go into a very wide, open, exposed area. That mountain right there in the middle, that is Ol Baldy, which I was on top of probably about 30 minutes ago or so. Kind of cool. It doesn't look that big from here, but at 1,800 feet, I don't know what elevation I am at right now. I'll put that here in the video so you can see the contrast, but yeah, that was a really cool hike. Very incredible views from up there. It's very windy, but it's beautiful. This is neat. I thought this trail would be boring, but there's mountains and hills in every direction. And I don't know, it's just beautiful in a really strange way. This landscape is incredible. It's flat. Then you have those mountains. You can access the river from right here. It's kind of cool. You go down there, hang out on the beach. So this is turning around, looking back from where I just came from. But you can see Mount Baldy on the left. I don't know what that is, but that almost looks taller than Ol Baldy. I think that's a man-made rock pile. That's interesting though, there's a lot of rocks. Just kind of random. I don't know if you can see it, but this is super fascinating to me. So all these trees, it's winter, right? So there's no leaves on these trees. But you look in there, you see these little patches of, there's cactus there, 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 but if you look in there, it's so funny looking because you can just kind of see them all tucked in there, but they're like separate from each other. They don't touch. And it's the only thing green in there right now. Everything else is brown, so they really, I don't know if the camera catches that, but they really pop. It is impressive though. You can see that you are in a canyon. You see the mountains there, and then more mountains there. It kind of just goes all the way around. This is part of the riverbed, so when the Frio River floods, this is the floodplain. Just like bone dry right now. I mean, there was water in the river, but not very much. I get hung up on this vegetation. Oh my goodness, guys, look at that. I know for some people it's probably not a big deal. But I don't know, I grew up in California, which has its own set of vegetation. It does have desert vegetation. But yeah, and then, I mean, everywhere else I've lived, I've never lived in a place that has cactus like this. I've seen them before, like driving through Arizona. I am very fascinated. Same thing with the soda plants. Probably not a big deal, but I think they're cool and they're just so different. And you definitely don't have either one of those things in New York. And cool the way the light changed and we went into this grove of trees. There's no leaves on them right now, but I bet when there's leaves on them, this is really enclosed. Now we're along this dirt road. Well, it's kind of been a dirt road the whole time, but a very clear dirt road. Along these power lines. And there's other people out here. I haven't seen anybody on this trail till now. I'm starting to think I was the only one out here. As opposed to Ol Baldy, there were hundreds of people. There were so many people on that mountain. It was a little crazy. You can actually cut in here to a nature trail. So, nature trail? A nature trail. Which, man, I wish I had time to do that. And then you have a totally different vibe here. It's like not a meadow, but it's real grassy. Like green grass. On the trail, on the sides. Alright, so I came out of there. That road is closed. And I think I go this way. We'll find out here shortly. Okay, so I did the Frio Canyon Trail. It was like 2.88 miles actual trail part. What I didn't realize was there was almost an extra 0.7 to connect the 2 points to get back to my car. Really enjoyed that. And then, I mean, before that, obviously I did Ol Baldy, which I really enjoyed that one. Very short, but kind of a challenge, and absolutely fantastic views of the hill country. Like, it was amazing. So thanks for watching, and I will see you again soon on another adventure. Bye.